the Roadshow Podcast.
What's been happening, bro?
Oh, sick. What's happening? You know what's been happening. I've been kidnapped for the last 2.5 hours.
Everything that could have gone wrong fucking went wrong today, bro. Literally everything. Well, fucking picked up Carl Legacy from basketball.
Yes.
Realized we didn't have the key to the studio.
Yeah.
Because it was on the other set of keys. Went and picked that up.
Yeah.
Then got over here. That was probably an hour round trip. And then we realized that the fucking memory cards for the cameras that you're looking at us through were both in the hands of somebody else.
Rude. I know. I said it before the pod started. It was more road than show, this podcast, innit?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
yeah,
I loved
exactly.
it, yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least you potentially got a fucking billionaire on the way.
Yo, that's crazy, that. That's insane. So I got great advice from Jacob. Listen, you can just message rich cunts because they're always on the phone, like he said. What's his name? Can we say it? We can say it, obviously.
Yeah, Lawrence Escalante.
Lawrence Escalante, already the sickest name ever, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know if that was... Is that his real name or is that just his rich name? Did he change it from a poor name to...
It does sound like that,
You know what
right?
I mean? Yeah.
He does. That's a rich guy's name.
He would just
Lawrence
go, what names are left
Escalante.
and what's the most expensive one? They're like, well, you can't do it. It's not like license plates. He's like, is it more letters, more money, or what? Not really, no, to be honest, yeah. Escalante. Well, this gay guy had it and he died, so you can have it back, yeah. So I literally just slid into his DMs, you know what I mean? He was probably like, oh, a girl that's not trying to fuck me, which I am if you pay me right. I'm not asked, really. And I just messaged him and just said, I'm a comedian. I'll do a show for you guys I'll in international waters and I'll make all your friends fucking crack up, you know what I mean?
So why international waters?
Just because he's got the yacht.
Yeah.
So that's how we talk. That's what I thought rich people talked.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was going to be like, I love like hunting poor people for a laugh, you know what I mean? That's what's going to be the next message. Being like, I get it, you know what I mean? Like, I've never paid for cocaine in my life. I mean, I don't do it, that's why I've never paid, but he doesn't need to know that, does he?
No,
you know what I mean?
No. So you think that there's possibly like a Squid Games thing going on?
Oh, I reckon for sure, yeah. Definitely, yeah. I mean, it's like...
You would do it with your school bullies, right? If you got like rich now, you'd be like, I'm going to get all these fuckers
I'd have to
together.
just cap myself then, to be honest, then, wouldn't I? Nobody was roasting anybody harder than me, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
Oh, shit.
So that would be sick, yeah. And like I said, even if like 20 grand's nothing to him, but for me, it's changing my life. You know what I mean? Like, that's it, yeah. I've never had 20 grand in my bank account before. Like,
haven't
that would
you?
be sick. Nah, I'm getting close to it. I got like... Oh, with the English money, I'm close to like 20 at the moment.
Yeah, I was going to say,
yeah.
if you had like 10K in pounds,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
then you got 20.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
That's way harder to do apparently than because of like the cost of living ratio to Australia. Like if you go work 5 weeks and get paid $4,000 a week at FIFO in Australia,
there you go.
Yeah, 20 grand.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But in England, that's so much longer to get.
Oh, that's fucking exactly. Well, we don't even have. I don't even know what the like. If we have a job in England where like dumb cunts can do it and still make money, you know what I mean? The mines, it's like you don't really. I guess you have to be qualified, but not really.
Yeah.
It seems just like the lads on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I met somebody and they were like on the mines, but I didn't know what the mines were and they were loaded, I was like, how the fuck did this guy get this job? You know what I mean? Back home, we don't have like a mines or nothing like that. You know, it used to be the coal mines, but nobody was getting paid. You know what I mean?
Well, oil and gas, though. That's pretty big over there, isn't it?
Oil and gas.
Why are we talking about this? Like,
I guess. I don't know. I just want to be rich. I'll do anything,
we're trying to fucking work out what you can make the most
it was
money.
the coal mines, but fucking Thatcher fucked that, the bitch. So, the iron
Probably
slide.
a good thing, though, right?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Maybe.
That's it, yeah. Because, I mean, it was around the time where you couldn't do blackface, and it was like, well... These brothers are doing it, I tell you know what I mean? Like, they're not even doing it on stage, they're just doing it in a pub because they don't even mean to. You know what I mean? So
cleaning their teeth with fucking
That was a nice little loophole there. For a bit, I just carry around the shovel with me. I'm like, I've been on the mines.
Jimmy Fallon's
They're like, oh, you wear a dashiki in the mines, do you? Yes, we do, actually. If you must know. You piece of shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
She was a nice lady, Margaret Thatcher, eh?
No, fuck her. I don't even know if she's legally a woman. I don't even know what that was, yeah.
She fucked up the country, apparently, right?
Oh, yeah, well, she was good for the south or whatever, I guess, but obviously all the north and people like working class up there, south, obviously they're still working class down south, but I mean, even the way people look at it, you think of London, like, oh, royal family, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
People think, when you think of Liverpool, they think of fucking crime and the Beatles. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Is that where the Beatles are from?
Yeah.
Really?
See, most people don't even fucking know that. That's wild, yeah.
Because they're not like, dear Prudence.
Well, no, it's like they sound like old school Beatles, like old school Scouts. So like my granddad sound like new Scouts is like this. You know what I mean? It's
what's old school?
My name's it's John Lane. I can't do accents. It's like my name's Ringo. Like it's more stretched out. We're faster now. I feel like and it's more like
because of the meth.
Yeah, well, maybe.
It's just colder.
Yeah, exactly. Every Scouser on meth.
Trying to warm your teeth with it.
Yeah. So they're like, and then like you hear all the videos, you can tell they're Scouts, and then nobody stings in Scouts. Like even Adele, she's rough as fuck in interviews, but she doesn't sound like that. Like nobody sings rough, do they? Like even English people kind of sound American when they sing. I feel like, you know what I mean? It's fucked like.
Yeah, most people think Teddy, what's his fucking name?
Teddy.
Fucking Sheeran, Ed Sheeran.
Oh, Ed Sheeran, yeah.
Ed Sheeran. A lot of people think he's American, and then he starts talking,
and then he's like Cockney as fuck.
Yeah, Cockney as fuck. Yeah. You know he owns his own little town.
Really?
Yeah. I think they call it Teddyville.
Really?
Yeah, he's been buying up property in his town that he grew up in.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's like the opposite of Akon. Like he's doing it in Africa. Teddy's like, I bet you there's a lot of shade coverage there. You know what I mean? Like. Ginger kids can eat hummus in the shade in peace or whatever the fuck they want. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, he's called it American Town. Oh no, that's a fucking song by him.
Oh,
yeah. Hold on.
And who lives there? His mates or just regular people?
So
but he's just named
all of his friends and family.
That's sick, isn't it?
Yeah, Sheeranville. That's what they call it in Suffolk. It's in Suffolk. Of course, it's in fucking Suffolk.
Of course.
Yeah.
So what's he got? He's got a bit of a fucking. He's got a
6-bed house there. Fuck.
That's sick.
So there's like it's
the
not,
pub. I bet you everybody's putting it on Teddy's tab in that pub.
I bet you there's not even a fucking cash register.
No, there's not. For
no way.
Yeah.
No
just
way.
Teddy's tab every day.
Yeah, people don't think about this, but my fucking partner told me about this, and I was like, damn, we've got to go through there. But apparently, it's like a really gated community. We don't have that shit in Australia. If you want to go anywhere,
would love that shit. Like you know what I mean? Like fucking Ed Sheeran fans would love.
You just see fucking
like,
Ed
outside
Sheeran
his mum's house. Yeah, exactly. That's
his
why
grandmother's showering.
You know I mean?
His brother's rubbing one off.
Yeah, they're stealing like his dog's shit.
Yeah,
or whatever, something like that.
Yeah. Selling it on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Of course.
That's a weird thing. Well, one of the weirdest things that I thought about when I was in England was like how old shit is, right?
Yeah.
So we were driving down through Walton-on-Thames.
Yeah.
Right? And there was this fence. And everyone was like, what the fuck are you looking at? And I was looking at this fence thinking, this is older than Australia itself.
Yeah.
Like,
for sure. Like stone, was it made of stone? Like rubber stones?
Yeah, wrought iron. And it's
Yeah.
like older than people wearing like little like fucking leaves over their cops on this island.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, it's just another fence. I'm like, no, you don't realize this fence is.
Well, we got pubs older than yours. You know what I mean? That's still active now and stuff. But it's weird now because we'll have all the heritage buildings. Then underneath it's just like a fucking Greg's. You know, like a sausage roll place and stuff like that. Oh,
yeah, I know Greg's. So fuck Greg's, by the way.
It's like, really? What?
Fuck Greg's.
Fuck you. I love Greg's.
No. We're having this conversation, bitch.
How dare
Greg's is fucking terrible because after 1 p.m., those motherfuckers have a law that they're not allowed to reheat your shit.
Oh, yeah.
So I got
you're getting heated. I'm never in there before 1 anyway. So
exactly.
There's an option to get it.
No. There's not. They don't do it anymore because apparently someone overheated it and fucking killed fucking.
What the fuck?
Lil Johnny or something. But like you think about it, I went in there at a 9 a.m. once and it was before I went into a Wetherspoon. So I fucking brought my fucking I thought very highly of this place.
Yeah.
I fucking have it. And I'm like, this is great. I had the sausage, bean and
cheese, my favourite.
The best ever,
I get
right?
sausage, bean and cheese, sausage roll. I get a vegan sausage roll, but I just throw it at a homeless person.
Good move.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. It makes you feel good.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. You know he's dying on the inside.
Yeah. He's eating and he's like, it's not even meat. No,
he's aging with every
You're
bite.
not a person to me, so fuck you. Yeah. I step over to him like Al Iverson and just fucking drop it. Yeah.
Have you got a B12 shot with that?
Yeah. Idiots. So your beef is, you're there 9 a.m.
Yeah, I had this fucking amazing, like the cheese was stringy, the beans were hot, the sausage was cut beautifully, the fucking pocket was fucking beautiful.
It still had a bit of consistency. It was solid still. Normally when you grab it, it just fucking crumbles.
Right? Yeah. So this was nice. This was all beautiful. Then I go to Wetherspoons and I have the worst breakfast ever because it's Wetherspoons.
Yeah,
and if you expecting a good breakfast at Wetherspoons,
that's crazy.
You're paying like £2.50.
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Who gives a shit, yeah.
So I have like these rock
you want
hard
clean silverware? Definitely not.
No.
What are you on about?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You want an old
You're
guy?
You're sharing a fork at the table with somebody. You know what I mean? It's like most of them in there are having soup anyway, so they don't need the knife. You're not even using it, John.
Yeah, they're dusty because all the old people just eat soup.
Yeah,
and they're sipping it from the bowl.
Yeah.
The old guy at the bar is
He's just got on an IV. He's never left. Just tomato
He starts
soup.
flat ironing because there's a pea stuck in the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and then I go back to Greg's because I got this really high, this valued, situation. And then it was probably 2 p.m. and I was like, babe, pull over. There's a fucking Greg's.
Yeah.
I run in there.
They are everywhere, isn't it?
They're fucking everywhere. Yeah. I run in there. I get the same shit. It's dead cold. I asked the lady, I'm like, excuse me, can you please heat this up for me? And she looked at me like this. She was like, we don't do that.
They wouldn't do it in the microwave for you? Really?
They don't have microwaves.
Oh, what?
All their microwaves got removed.
So
they
as
only
soon as
have
it comes
ovens.
out of the fresh,
and they do not.
Then it's just in little shit of heater lamps or something.
No. It doesn't even sit
in heater lamps. Oh yeah.
They don't sit under heater lamps. It's like if you get it hot, you fucking got there on time.
Because sausage, bean and cheese, you need it hot. I can eat a sausage roll cold. I don't mind that.
Same.
That's all right. That's
Same.
sound, yeah.
But a sausage and cheese and beans?
Yeah, or a steak bake. It's like, we've got bacon and egg, chicken bake. Can't be. Yeah, okay.
Okay, one of the weirdest things is going to a Starbucks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, one of my mates back home, Cameron, back home. Well, I'm talking like I'm from there.
Yeah.
It was like home.
I mean,
though.
you was originally. Everybody was.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Cameron, he wanted me to have a conversation about England and everything that happened when I went over, what it was like. So this is the conversation. What the fuck is the deal? Okay, work this out, right?
Yeah.
You're behind someone on the fucking motorway, right?
Yeah.
There's a random fucking giant roundabout.
Okay.
Instead of an overpass.
Yeah.
What the fuck's that?
What's a...
You're
so
on
an overpass
M20
is where you got the two levels, haven't you? Yeah. So you got the one over there.
Yeah.
And then you got the... What do you mean? What's wrong with that?
There's like 8 fucking exits. You never get the right exit. You always have to do a U-turn.
Oh, yeah, for sure,
What the fuck's that?
That's just what... I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't care. I don't even have a license. What are you talking about? I'm in the fucking boot.
Yeah.
I just know there's a roundabout because I'm counting it in my head. I'm like, all right, I haven't been murdered yet, so we must be on a roundabout. But here, you guys complain about traffic, and there's no traffic here. Traffic back home is like a car park, you know what I mean? It's all stuck. You can go outside, you're in traffic, you can have a piss, you can have a ciggy, you're out the car hasn't moved, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here, it's just fucking lights. They think it's traffic and shit like that. So I stand by the roundabouts because they're so massive. Like, you know what I mean? We've chilled on roundabouts before.
Really?
You know what I mean? Like in the middle there, just smoking weed and all that sort of stuff. Because you can see the cops coming from every angle, so you're laughing.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? And they can't pull up right next to it.
Yeah, they have to keep moving.
You're on a little island, aren't you? Like, yeah. And then back home, did you see this? People will always write banners on a roundabout. Did you see this? So if it's somebody's birthday, that's what we do.
They hang banners. I mean?
Yeah, so it'll be like everybody, and then you drive by, everybody sees it and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So it'll be like some shitty. It's always a bed sheet. It's always a bed sheet.
It's got a piss stain on it.
Yeah, exactly. In the corner that she should have been on a period or something like that. You're like, at least wash your sheets.
Yeah.
Or buy another one or something. You know what I mean? Sometimes people do it properly, but it's always just bed sheets written in fucking permanent marker and shit. You know.
Well, you can get like,
and nobody takes them down. You don't go, you put it up, but you're like, this bitch has been fucking 16 for 20 years.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. You've been incontinent for 4 of those 20 years.
Yeah.
Primark.
Love it.
Amazing.
The best.
What the fuck?
The best.
Why don't we have that here? We got Kmart, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's nothing on it.
No, it's not. Nothing on that. Like, Primark is like, for the start, they're asking you to shoplift. They are. They want you to do that because it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm getting anything, socks, ties, or whatever, just straight down my pants, who cares? The staff don't give a shit. But Primark is like, if you want... like just regular stuff, you know what I mean? Like that it's sick, but if you start getting the patterns, as soon as you go out in Liverpool, everybody's wearing the same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when I buy the Lakers top, I'm like,
it's like where you're looking at where's Waldo? Like,
literally, it's like, where's Paul? It's like this cunt over here has been in Primark. Like it's literally like the same shit like that.
Yeah.
But if you just want basic stuff, boxes, socks,
I got
shirts for fucking
hundreds of
whatever
fucking like pairs of socks for like 10 quid, bro.
Oh yeah, easy.
Like
easy.
they have
You'll get £2 for like £6. Yeah,
yeah, for £6. Yeah.
And then like you don't even have to wash them. You just fucking. I'm the same with Cremon shorts. I'll just like wear them 2 weeks and I'll just throw them.
Yeah. Well, I got these fucking shorts. These are Primark brand.
Is that?
I don't know what that sign is, but
so here it's Anko. Back home it's cedarwood.
It's cedarwood.
Cedarwood, but it might be different because it's the athletic ones. I'm not sure what you call that. Yeah.
Well, these were £3 each, and I bought the whole rack.
Oh yes.
Because my missus fucking went
£3 each.
£3 each, and they're like sports shorts.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why the fuck would like there was? I think there was like 16 pairs.
That's sick.
And I just went.
Yeah, of course, because
like,
you can't just throw them away one wash. Like,
yeah.
not even wash them one way. Yeah.
I wore
scratch and sniffs. One-time use. Yeah.
I wore long pants one time when I was in England. We did Paris. We did France.
You were there summer, obviously, weren't you?
Hey.
You were in summer. Well,
no,
summer.
England.
But I mean, you were there during the summer.
Our summer here.
No, our summer, like there.
No, winter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I only got back in January.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I left
in freezing?
Dude, no. Everyone was like, are you fucking nuts? Yeah. There was like snowing and shit, and I'm sitting in shorts. I don't know. I think my bones were hot. After being in this hot temperature for 31 years, I'm like, I need something.
That's true.
So, like, I was doing ice baths and getting out, and the temperature of the water was like my own temperature. I was like, get in there, and it starts boiling. Like,
that's true.
But
people were like losing their mind, being like,
yeah. So I was in Germany, right?
Yeah.
And it was fucking bucketing down snow, and I'm outside, and there's like fucking all this traffic going past. I just had a really hot shower too.
Yeah.
So I went outside, hit the vape, and there's just steam pouring off me, and I'm in shorts and a t-shirt and fucking thongs, and I'm just fucking sitting out there fucking hitting this vape, and everyone's like.
Yeah.
I look like I'm on fire.
One of the Jews is still burning over here. They're like, fucking hell, what do you mean? They're still putting him out. He's a big boy. I love that.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's one thing that I really loved about England is the weather and how close it is to everything.
Yeah.
That's one thing that we have Asian countries.
You got Bali, you got all that.
We got Thailand, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But like, you can't get on a fucking train and go to New Zealand.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
You know, you have to go over the fucking
the Eurostar of Paris and that. It is literally. It is like. I mean, I leave the country for day trips. So we like Ireland and stuff like that, which is only an hour, or Paris and stuff like that. Most people go for. So we fly in 6 a.m. with the lads, and we get the last flight home at 11 p.m. Perfect. Obviously, we're fucking steaming, but everybody on the plane is like sick. You know what I mean? So
and it's only like £60 for a flight, right?
It's like getting a taxi home. Like literally, it's like it was 30 quid return. Like, you know what I mean? You pay that on a taxi, and you wouldn't even get a taxi. Like 4 a.m. in Liverpool, you'd be fucking. You know what I mean? It'd be shocking and all that. Like crazy.
What's that? The main pub that's in the middle of Dublin.
So like you mean Temple Bar, like the whole area, yeah. That's the most expensive fucking pint, though.
That gets fucking rowdy, yeah.
So that's what you're happy to leave when it's a day trip. You're like, fucking, I've spent enough here. Let's go.
Yeah. What's your favorite part of like Europe other than like the English?
But Liverpool and stuff. I love Turkey, mate.
Really?
So Turkey is
I
used to go. I've probably been there like 7 years. Turkey. Istanbul. No, I haven't been there yet. I'm going to. For sure, yeah.
You've got enough at the back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But then also...
And if that falls out, you got your pubes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same thing.
Laughing, you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, it's going to be itchy, but whatever. It's like, why are you itching this part? Well, that was the pube part, yeah.
It only grows this long.
Yeah. And so I love Turkey because I've been going there a bunch, but it was like when we were growing up and then went there with the lads and stuff, but it wasn't like that's proper Turkey. We're going like tourist trap Turkeys, like Marmaris, Gumbert, Bodrum, where it's like it's all catered to tourists, so everything's cheap as fuck because the lira.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Because Istanbul was pretty expensive.
Yeah, see, so it is there now.
Yeah.
But because that's big metropolitan, you know what I mean? Like that's like their Paris, their London. So they jack up the prices, you know what I mean? But in the middle of nowhere, it's like fucking sick, innit?
It's cheap as fuck.
And it's like Turkish dudes, I mean, they're creepy dudes, you know what I mean? But I'm a creepy guy, so I feel impaired. You know what I mean? Like, I remember fucking one time it was me and my uncles and that. My mum was like fucking getting dragged into a taxi, like drunk by these Turkish guys, and then we were just like Turkish guys, so we got him out and we just beat the shit out of him. Like I'm like fucking 14, I'm just kicking his head in. Like I think I don't even know if he died. We just fucking ran off, me and my uncle, and was like, fucking don't leave us and all that. Because it's like, if you're a guy, it's sick. If you're a girl, it probably is fucking creepy as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, and all
they
that
start
shit.
grabbing on you and that.
Yeah, all that stuff. Like, but they're selling funny shirts as well. They got like the Big King logo, but it's Porno King. You know what I mean? Pizza sluts instead of Pizza Hut. You know what I mean? I'm having these. Obviously, you get the fake watches, all that shit. And stuff. And then, but now Turkey hairlines, they're the same price in England now.
Are they?
Yeah. So they're kind of like the same price. England's catching up. But I'd still go to Turkey because you get the holiday out of it and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. But obviously, it's easier to go back to England. If something goes wrong, I can go an hour away from my house, I guess. You know
apparently, in Turkey, it's if you're a single dude, it is way better to go there than any other holiday because I think prostitution's legal. Not that anyone would do that.
Maybe. I mean, me and my friend Lewis, we threesomed a prostitute on my 18th. Yeah.
Yeah?
It was like a laugh, yeah. We were just like...
Did you pay or just hammer?
Oh, no, we paid, yeah. It was like a proper, like, literally, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, that didn't happen that time. Lewis is Chinese, so it was like, well, it evened out. I feel like,
he probably counted the coins.
Exactly, yeah. But he's Scouse Chinese, like, he can't speak a word of Chinese, obviously. And he sounds like me, he just looks Chinese.
What
you know
the
what I mean?
fuck?
It's weird as fuck, yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard an Indian Irish?
Indian Irish? I think Danny Boy. Isn't he English Irish?
Yeah,
Danny Boy.
but he's more English. Like, have you ever heard the like Punjab that's rocked up in Ireland and then like adapted to the?
Really?
Have you heard that?
That's so funny,
dude. It is fucking wild.
That's crazy.
What's the time? 6:12. We got time.
Oh, we got time.
We'll leave here at like 6:20, right?
6:30, I guess.
6:30.
Yeah.
What about? After this, I'll show you something else. It's fucking.
So are they doing it on purpose, or they're just picking it up just from being there, or what?
I think it's just like they picked it up from being there.
Like Turkish dudes back home in Liverpool do that. There's a lot of Turkish restaurants and stuff.
Do they?
So they'll be like, all right, sick mate, and all that sort of stuff, but then it'll be like regular Turkish.
Yeah.
Díl gwyd.
He's married. Cynnes atá tú.
Tá mé go má. Cad is anam dit?
Abby's an him dum. Agus to pen.
Kieran is anam dum. Ein modelle?
Focal, yeah.
So they're speaking Punjabi, but in
Irish accent.
What the fuck?
I'm with a te.
Oh yeah, tá sé go hána che, yeah.
Tá sé hana te. Agus what las an lá te?
Yeah.
Sha?
Yeah, sure.
I would say
That's
Cohintoch.
wild.
It's weird, right?
That's crazy. I can get it if you're speaking at the same language, you know what I mean? Whatever. Like, sometimes I've had it where, like, some comedians or whatever will just, like, pick up my accent a bit when we're talking and stuff, and I'm like, why are you doing, you know what I mean?
I think it's funny to do that, though.
Yeah. No, but they're not doing it on purpose.
Yeah,
like, if you're roasting me, everybody's got a car legacy. In Perth, I named 10 comedians that do a better car legacy than me, but I'm saying sometimes they do it subconsciously.
Branchy does a good one.
And then you're like, see, Branchy's, all he can say is it's fucking sick, but he nails it, though.
Yeah,
exactly,
he kills it, yeah. This guy, you seen this dude before? The Singaporean white boy?
Oh, yeah, I've seen him. He's crazy, yeah.
See, but that's why it sounds racist right there. Because he does an American accent, and you're like, you're a fucking American white boy.
Yeah,
but he
exactly.
actually talk like this.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Well, no, it sounds like he's just being racist now, doesn't it? Yeah, like it's like he's not putting on the Asian, he's putting on the... What the fuck?
Yeah, that's some weird shit. I think the biovariability of humans is getting a bit crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like, are we gonna turn? This is conspiracy theory hat right here.
Yeah.
But do you think that there's gonna be like one neutral race eventually?
I mean, in terms of skin colour, there's got to be. There'll be one shade, won't there?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
eventually.
Even now, like, there's so many light-skinned people and stuff like that, and all that, and mixes and all that shit. So eventually that's going to happen, innit? And that's going to suck for us, because there'll be no black women left. That's going to be fucking shit, innit? You know what I mean? And we're just fucking missionary forever. Great.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know if it'll be one language, I feel like. And if it is, well, it's got to be fucking Asian, innit? It's got to be Chinese.
Because there's more Chinese people.
You know what I mean? Of course,
everything. Yeah.
So it's like...
I think it's only like fucking 25% of the world's people speak English.
Really?
I think it's only 25%.
That's fucking
there's
mad.
a billion...
And I bet you that 100 years ago, it was fucking 50% or something probably for
Yeah,
sure.
well, I think there's 1.4 billion Indians.
Yeah.
So Punjab and Sikh.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the language though, is it? What is
Sikh's the religion, yeah.
Sikh's the religion.
Punjabi's the language, probably, yeah.
maybe.
I don't know.
Fuck knows. I know very little.
Yeah.
But then you think about all like the derivatives, like Pakistan and all those countries that are like around India.
Yeah.
Right? And then you've got fucking mainland China and fucking Russia.
Well, they've got two languages, haven't they? They got Mandarin and Cantonese as well, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Then have you ever heard of Bhutan?
Bhutan, no.
Bhutan is a weird little country. It's one of the smallest countries in the world.
Yeah.
It's got like 700,000 people. And it's right in between India and right in between China. So right in the Himalayas.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the Himalayas, like near Nepal. Right?
Yeah.
The second largest community of Bhutanese, Perth City.
Really?
Yeah.
Macedonia's probably like that, though, isn't it? Like, there's a shitload of Macedonians
There's
here.
fucking
Probably,
heaps,
yeah.
right?
That's probably like the second outside of Macedonia. Easy, yeah.
Yeah, because you see like
What
a
are they,
little like
Bhutanese? What are they?
Bhutanese, yeah.
Bhutanese sounds like something an Aussie would make up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Who are these fucking Bhutanese,
Yeah,
these
put
lads?
your work
You're like,
boots
what are you
on.
on about? Yeah,
Bhutanese,
exactly, yeah.
Boot and knees.
Yeah, it's like, I know Bing Tang, I don't know Bhutans. You're like, you're fucking idiots,
yeah. But apparently, like, these people are like really, really cultured. Like, well, obviously they're from, but like, it's so wild that when they come over here, like, they go back to Bhutan and like the money derivatives are so fucking like wildly different.
Yeah.
Like $1 over here will get you like a mansion over there.
Yeah.
You know,
Crazy,
like, well, not like that, but you know.
But they're living off the land as well, still a lot of them probably and shit like that, yeah. Living
Like fucking
halfway
sheep
up a
and all
hill
that.
or something, they never come down and shit like that. Yeah.
It's just gone forever.
Yeah.
Okay, second thing, or third thing.
Yeah.
You ever been to the Lake District?
Yeah.
Okay.
My friend Hal Armstrong, he lives there in Barrow, in fairness. I've been kicked out of many a fucking nightclub in there. First place I got knocked out was in the Lake District.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
Like proper knocked out in the night out. I've had it in like when we sparred in kickboxing, but not proper. It was in this Club M, and we all went out in suits just for no reason because we're fucking dickheads. And then we're talking to these girls, and then we like. It turns out it's these guys, girls, so we're like, oh, let's go outside, because we were like fucking 19, so fighting was still a fucking thing then, you know what I mean? We're like Scouts lads, fuck these fucking country boys as if, you know what I mean? So we go outside, then it all gets calmed down, because Hal knows everybody. So I'm just smoking a ciggy, and just out of nowhere, like I didn't see it, out of nowhere, this fucking thing started in fucking Perth, came past fucking Liverpool, fucking into Cumbria, and just nicks me. I'm out cold. It all kicks off, you know what I mean? I wake up in the taxi, like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? They were like, some guy sucker punched you, and then it was all on from there, you know what I mean? So it was like, what the fuck? I'm just smoking a ciggy, guy comes out of nowhere, the little rats and shit like that. And my friend Hal's just so off his face, he's like stood there like that, go ahead then. So they're just punching him, so he's so hammered, he's not going down, but he doesn't feel it. But I'm like, put your fucking guard up. I wake up on the floor, I'm like, what are we doing here? They're like, they must have went back inside. They were like, those guys were so easy to knock out. They were just asking for it. It's like, what the fuck?
They literally put their chins out.
I know, yeah, it was crazy, yeah.
That's fucked.
I know.
All right, so my qualm with the Lake District is how dangerous it is to drive through.
Oh, yeah. You're not getting streetlights. You're not even getting a road, yeah.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Like, I think we're doing like 70 mile an hour.
And we don't have cars that are built for it. Your car be great, a Ute.
We're driving like a Citroen.
Exactly.
It's like the tiniest little thing, yeah.
Like, if someone has a big Jeep, you're like, well, what do you do for a living? You know what I mean? Like here, people will just have a Ute even if they're not a tradie or something, or a big car if they don't, you know what I mean? Just four wheel is standard in it, really. But back home, it's like, nah. Nobody's got that shit.
Everyone's got,
unless
like,
you live in the middle of nowhere and you actually need it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because in the city, you can't park that shit. There's nowhere to park it.
Yeah, and you get
petrol's so expensive, you know what I mean?
What do they call it? Fucking emissions tax. Luz zone.
I don't know what the fuck it's called, but yeah, there's something like an emission.
Low
they have
emission
street
zone.
tax and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, the ULEZ zones, the ultra low emission zone.
Okay.
In London, you have to have a car that's older than 2022, and it's considered an ultra low emissions car.
That's why all the taxis, even the old school Hackney cabs that you see, they're all electric now. You don't even see them; they just fucking sneak up out of nowhere. It's crazy. Yeah. You're like, "Where's this packy?" Oh fuck, he's here. Shit. Sorry, lad.
Yeah, but that's. I thought that was strange because like you never see like in London on like fucking even like near Oxford Street and stuff, you never see any old cars.
Yeah.
Like that was like one of the biggest things for me. I was like, we're gonna go to London, we're gonna see some fucking old fucking cars. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
It's too expensive to drive them and that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my granddad had one, the old Mercedes, like the one that fucking Saddam Hussein used to drive around the desert, you know what I mean? The flags on, the old school logo on the front and all that.
Sick.
But
What,
it's like
literally
you just couldn't
Saddam's?
No. I wish, yo. I fucking wish. No, I had the roof on it, so
okay.
you know what I mean? I couldn't
Yeah.
take it off. That's probably what I used to do. I used to just drive on the bridges, just up.
Yeah,
everybody
just
else fuck off. Yeah, idiots. He's doing it real on a budget, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Before he blew up.
Yeah, of course.
of course.
Before he blew up and
Yeah.
shit. We got statues after him. Do you reckon that's the fastest the statue went up and the fastest it went down?
Yeah, 100%.
For sure, innit?
Yeah.
Like, he didn't get much with that sort of shit, you know what I mean? Yeah.
No.
That's crazy, though.
Did you ever hear about that story about how he was sitting, so how he came into power? Do you ever hear about that?
Nah.
So he was a political like party leader.
Okay.
Right? And then he wrote a fucking fake story on a bit of paper and gave it to the guy and said, this is like, gave it to the opposition and said, this is your script. Somebody else gave it to me.
Okay.
And then this guy started reading and he's like, oh fuck, I can't make it seem like, I think he might have said, if you don't do it, I'll blow your fucking head off.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
True, yeah.
Well, we've got you. No, that's it. That's exactly what happened. He said, I've got your family and your kids locked up. We're gonna kill them if you don't fucking read this out.
Yeah.
And he reads this thing out.
And it just made it was like what a bad politician would say, I guess. Like,
So no, he goes, people have been going against the regime of the government and starts naming out the people that are sitting behind Saddam Hussein, who's sitting at the front. There's a video of this.
Yeah.
And they all get like one by one taken away by the cops. Saddam Hussein's just sitting there with a fucking cigar.
Yeah.
Then they get
his
in.
name's not on the list, obviously. Yeah.
No, definitely not, because he's trying to get into power, like be taken over, and then at the end of the speech, the guy says like Saddam Hussein is the person that showed light to this convoy of people going against the regime. So people start going, fuck yeah, Saddam, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And then they put all those cunts on the firing line, right? But they made each one of them had to shoot the person in the front of the one in front of them.
No way.
Yeah, and if they didn't, they just got shot anyway.
That's crazy.
Saddam Hussein watched all of this while smoking the same cigar.
That's crazy.
He would stand up on top of like the fire.
So he does. I mean, they're the best. They're the best, like warlords and stuff, where they don't even have to pull a trigger anymore. They never pull a trigger.
Never
anymore,
did.
You know what I mean? Remember when they started? They're moving up the ranks, of course. But now it's like you never.
It's all just tactics,
of course, yeah.
It's like Hitler with the Socialist Party, right? Because he was in one of the. I think he was in one of the civil wars.
Okay.
And then he started going to like this fucking there's socialist groups, and then he started speaking at these socialist groups, and they were like, "You'd be a great political leader." Yeah. And then it wasn't. I think it was the Libertarian Party.
Okay.
He set a fire up. Allegedly set a fire up in the political house, the Parliament House.
Yeah.
And then he immediately went over to the newspaper and put out and said that they did it. And so they print the next day and they said it's the Libertarians. And so he gets brought into power under the socialist government, and then he just goes fucking nuts.
What the fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, was he a sergeant general and like that? Like
Yeah,
he had saved and stuff like that. He was in the First World War and
He was
shit
pretty
like
high
that.
up. Yeah.
So he's got that as well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy that, isn't it? Like that he almost beat the world twice.
Twice.
Twice. Like, you know what I mean? It's like it was close. Like, what the fuck?
The one thing that I think is scary is people still think of like Italians and the Japanese as like very calm races, but they were fighting with Hitler against the rest of the world.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's like, "Oh, the pasta and the sushi's really nice."
Yeah.
But hello.
Why do you think they've got ovens big enough to fit those big old pizzas in? Where do you fucking reckon he got them from? They were just like, quickly, Mario, let's throw a pizza in here. You know what I mean? And shit, they were like, literally, they were just reusing those ovens for sure, yeah? The fucking little rats.
Well, that's the Andrew Schultz joke, right? The most oppressed people have the best food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Germans, though.
The most depressed people have to...
the best food. Yeah, so his argument in his comedy special was in Canada, like
that's why England's food shit, because we've always won the wars or whatever.
Yeah. There's no oppression over there.
Yeah,
because all the women are in the kitchen while all the men are at war.
Exactly. Yeah.
But like, fucking, you think about it, man. Like Australian food, what is it?
I mean, in my mind, it's Asian food. You know what I mean?
It's
because
Asian
it's so
food.
close. Like, and the schnitzels, but that's German, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chicken parm, that's probably Italian, isn't it? I guess. Yeah. So you don't really have sausage sizzles, maybe.
Yeah, bunning snaggers. That's pretty much it,
that's
right?
Literally sausage rolls, but even them, I would claim that from England.
Yeah.
Pies, sausage rolls, that's us for sure, isn't it?
Fish and chips. Where's that
Fish
from?
and chip, that's English.
That's
obviously,
English, right? Yeah.
Curries, that's like we claim curries now as well.
But your curry isn't really. It's just a curry sauce.
Like butter chicken didn't exist until England. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like nobody eats butter chicken in India. You know what I mean?
I think they do.
Maybe they do now, but
maybe they do now. Yeah, maybe they're like, have you tried this new butter chicken?
Yeah. They're like, it's not even spicy. It's so funny.
It's an English dish. And we're like, it's fucking English.
It's crazy, yeah.
All right, dude. Should we wrap this shit up? We got to get on the road.
Do you want to do some quick fire riffs to plug my show? When's this coming out?
I don't know. When do you want it to come out?
Tomorrow.
All right, done.
Yeah, sick.
All
Well,
right.
my show, if you listen to this, is Friday, the 22nd of March. You fucking legends. Still tickets available. King of Comedy on Eventbrite, or LeBron James of Comedy on Instagram. Give me an ad and the ticket in the bio link.
Yeah.
But I just pull out topics. You've seen it, haven't you?
Uh-huh.
So just throw me some topics. You can do a random word trader, or you can just do it off the top of your dome, whatever.
All right, let me get up.
Smash them out
Chat
for 2 minutes.
GPT. The Asian guy. I literally am going to get Chat GPT.
I love that. What are you going to do? Write me some weird topics or something?
Yeah. Write me. What, 5?
Yeah.
5. Top. Oh, that's TPO.
I love this. It's so lazy, you can't even think of it yourself. You're like,
why would I?
Why would I? Yeah, exactly. Right, I've still never used this.
Technology advancements and the impact on society.
What the fuck is this? What, a couple of nerds coming to my show?
Okay, so what do you think about AI?
Well, all I'm thinking is...
Let's talk about ChatGPT.
Well, it's fucking taking your job right now, isn't it? Obviously. You know what I mean? What are you on about? This wouldn't have forgot the memory cards, I'll tell you that for free. I'm not asked about because technology's not going to steal a comedian's job.
You don't reckon?
What I mean? I don't think maybe writing it, but we still have to be there and sell it. You know what I mean? Being a comedian is on stage in front of a mic. You know what I mean? One person spotlight in it. You know what I mean? Sex robots. That's what I fucking want. That's what everybody wants from technology. You know what I mean? Like we've already got the robots. We've got the flashlight. Just put the fucking flashlight on the robot already and let's fucking go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't even need any of the other features. Like give me the face and tits. I don't care if the knee's metal still. You know what I mean? And like when I bend her over, she creaks a bit. I don't give a shit. I'm never bending her up forward anyway. She's stuck in that position. I'm turning her nuts. So she can't even fucking get out of doggy style anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Next. What's the other one?
Environmental system. What?
Narrow it down for me.
I'm writing make it simpler.
Yeah.
Simpola. Tips for staying healthy and happy.
Staying healthy and happy is a good one, yeah. I mean, I'm too dumb to be sad anyway. That's what my friends say. So I'll never get depressed or not, and I just wake up and I'm like, fucking the sun's shining and whatever. I look out my window, you know what I mean?
How do you stay happy in England then if the sun's not shining?
Could I just screensaver? I'm like, I'm in the Bahamas, sick. Behind me, 2 crackheads fighting, who cares, whatever. I'm in the fucking Bahamas. And I just play basketball all the time, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't even riffs. This
being
is
around
the
black
actual,
guys.
being around black guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They keep you quick, I'll tell you that for sure, yeah. When you accidentally drop the N-word and then you gotta fucking bail, they keep you on your toes, I'll tell you that
cardio.
for free. Yeah.
Running away.
What's the next one? The environment. The environment can get fucked, to be honest. That's the biggest conspiracy of all, I reckon. I reckon we got some sort of Truman Show scenario.
Really?
And the worst
Do you
part
honestly believe that?
I honestly think, yeah, I do, and I honestly think I'm not even the main character, which is so annoying. You know what I mean? Everybody thinks, oh, it's Truman Show, you're the main character. I don't think I am. I think I'm a side character at best. You know what I mean? I'm an NPC or something like that. I'm just like, I'm trying to figure if it would be. It'd be someone that I just see once a month when we have a great night out, but then I don't see them
It'd
again.
be the billionaire.
You know what I mean? It'd be
He's the fucking main character.
Of course,
yeah,
yes.
You just got maybe fucking on his boat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
all right, fun places to visit.
Fun places to visit. I mean, for me, it was Amsterdam for sure. Amsterdam. I love here.
Was it the tits
I
or
love
the weed?
Estonian. There's a theme here. Brothels are legal in all these places I've said. Yeah. My nan's house, but that's just weird. That's not legal there. I like visiting that. So it's like sex, toasties.
Same place?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right, setting goals and improving yourself. How do we do it?
Goals and improving yourself. Don't set goals. Then you're always ticking the boxes, aren't you? You know what I mean? I'll set like goals like a day. Like I don't even have goals. I just have. Now I'm just fucking. You know what I mean? I know what I'm going with comedy and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I've just got checklists I got to do every year. You know what I mean? Or even every week for podcasts, whatever it might be. Get this video out. Do all this sort of stuff and all that. Like, so I don't really have any massive. I wanna host a Tonight Show, but not like James Corden. I don't want to be a pussy about it.
Yeah.
I want to just be in fucking shorts, chilling. You know what I mean?
That'd be cool.
Everybody's in a suit. I just want to be lounging. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. They got a beanbag chair. It's got a hole in it. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean?
It's just slowly
the
leaking
guests
out.
have to bring their own chair. I think that'd be funny.
That'd be
You
funny.
didn't bring a chair? Well, I'm talking to you like this the whole time.
They're standing up.
Sitting on my knee. That'd be hilarious.
All right, one question.
Yeah.
If the pound shop sold one thing, what would you hope that would be?
Pot noodles. Give me some fucking pot noodles
Yeah.
for sure, yeah.
Oh, I love pot noodles.
Yeah,
too,
because I miss them when I'm here for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Pot noodles. And then they've been jacking up the price and all that. They used to be like 99p forever. Now it's like they're like $5
£3
here or something, or £3,
yeah.
So give me pot noodles for sure,
It's
yeah.
fucked up, right?
Put pot noodles on Lucasade Sports. That's what they need.
Yeah. Lucasade original?
Orange.
Orange.
Yeah. Oh no, Lucasade original, like not fizzy. You mean?
Yeah.
But orange flavour.
Orange flavour.
Yeah,
right.
for sure,
Yeah. Because we have like Barocca here, but it's just not the same.
No, it's that shit.
It's not the same.
Fuck that. Yeah. No.
Yeah. What is with that? Lucasade's like your fucking like Red Bull in England.
Oh, Lucasade's like a doctor will prescribe Lucasade to you.
Really?
Like you got as a kid when you were sick, you'd be like, all right, take this, and then I've drink like 2 Lucasades. Yeah, literally, everybody, like if you're sick, that's all. If they just give you Lucasade.
Yeah, right. Have you ever
Crazy.
seen Idiocracy, the movie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how they have
haven't seen it in
Braundon.
ages.
They're like spraying the crops with like an energy drink.
That's sick,
That's
yeah.
Lucasade for you guys.
Yeah, oh for sure. Yeah, that's sick.
So you spray water? What, like from the toilet?
Yeah. Oh no, I was just like, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Crazy.
Carl Legacy. Go see this motherfucker live. I've witnessed the show. It is fucking hilarious. The riffs don't stop.
They never stop.
Your mum doesn't stop.
No.
Is she going to be at this one?
No, she's not going to be at that
okay,
one.
all right.
I forgot about that. She
Yeah.
fucking put in her own topic. She said, Mum. And then I was like, this fucking slag. I just roasted it in black voice.
Carl Legacy, this has been very fun. Thank you for coming down, bro.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming for the hour drive as well. Latest people.
Peace.
Take me home, I wanna know if you're